I just got home late. I do volunteer firefighting as well as I'm a college teacher. But anyways, this is from the book that I've got. So it's got like camp locations with maps, specifically where things are. I've got some of them have like oh shit, it's getting upside down, but aerial pictures as well. I've got quite a bit up in Kuiper Flats where I live. Mechanics Bay is common knowledge. Western Springs, Victoria Park, Waikaraka. But you get a lot of things like this. And I just go on Google Maps and the roads are usually on these things. Look at that one in the hut. The roads are on them, and then you can tell where the barracks are and stuff. And yeah, I haven't been through the whole book. What is this? Paikakariki, Camp Russell. Obviously, we can't metal detect it. Mungray Rest Home or Middlemore Hospital. But yeah, I've got just pages and pages of this stuff, eh? So there's quite a bit up here in Rodney, which is where I live. And being a teacher up here, pretty sure I can get permissions for a lot of the properties. Yeah, I haven't metal detected yet in New Zealand. Just checking up the rules, things like apparently you don't need permission for Auckland Council land or Auckland Council parks and stuff like that, but obviously going to someone's farm or something you would. But look man, I've got all sorts of stuff when I used to do it in Canada, and in my travels I've got Roman coins and all that crap. Philera and some neat Roman things as well. I keep them in my classroom. It's great for the kids. Real history in their hands. I teach science, but not history. And then just find some old bullet shell casings from the Yanks. I'm Canadian. If I can find some bullet casings or anything like that, I'd be keen. The best story I heard. I know they once they got really big things out of Victoria Park, but the best I've heard is somewhere up here in Rodney, major base. They put their jeeps and tanks and everything on the side of the hill and blew up the entrance. I have talked to an old boy in Whakatiao, who told me that they dumped a lot of their crap at the cement works in the pit in Warkworth. And if you go to the Warkworth Museum, that's documented that they got rid of a lot of their stuff in the reservoir for the cement works. Now that'd all be long gone by now, but last time I went up there with my wife, and that's sort of actually what sparked it. And with my connections up here at the fire brigade, I just hear stories, hearsay and stuff and things. But look, I asked around, and that's how I ended up getting this stuff. It actually comes from a book, and I got it through a friend of mine, and it's got all the camps certainly that were in Rodney, but it does New Zealand and Auckland. This is World War II only. If I can find some musket balls from some battles of Maoris and stuff, that'd be great for my classroom too. But that's my main sort of thing. I've got a musketeer advantage that I haven't used yet, and I just ordered a pinpointer from the States. So yeah, I consider me like the absolute newbie. Don't even know the rules yet. But look, I've got this great resource. If there's any place in particular in Auckland, I think you're in West Auckland, but if there's any in particular, I don't have any kids and I'm pretty free on the weekends when I'm not working. But if there's any place in particular you want to look, just let me know, man. I'll scan off the map and I'll just email it to you, and you can go check it out on your own, bro. Or if you want to come up to Rodney, there's one place up here. I know I can get a permission, and I want to metal detect that. But I haven't really done much yet or tested my equipment or anything. But look, I found this resource, and I think it's bloody awesome, mate. I mean, like they give you roads and then this, and it's just you can figure out exactly where the barracks were, and where there were barracks. There's obviously going to be things and buttons and coins, and the book's quite neat. It actually documents a lot of their stuff, and I know there's 2 museum exhibitions on all these people up here in Rodney, where when they came over, a lot of them were actually murdered. Like 300 or something. I mean, there was like 40,000 of them, but they came over cashed up, and there was quite a few fights with women and stuff. But Anyways, unfortunately for me, no Canadians came here. We all went to the Western Theatre. So yeah, but no, it's cool. It'd be good to get some of the stuff for the kids. Anyways, I better post this to YouTube.